Okay. Yeah. So this is a female, 36 years old. All right. So the first part is meridians. Meridians is about energy circulation. Second one is beauty. Third one is sleep, chakra, skin. Today's cases that we see, many of them has a lot of skin here. All right. McKin, after exercise, digestion, vagus, comfort. Classic will be energy, circulation, pressure, balanced body, vitality. Okay. Okay. All right. Health-wise, is still okay. All right. It's still whatever issues that this person is facing is superficial. All right. At the surface level, it hasn't gone deep into the body yet. Okay. All right, meridian first, because this top and then the 60% is here, circulation. So then I'll see which others is related to circulation. All right, circulation here could be blood, it could be lymph, and it could be energy circulation. All right, so under classic is energy circulation. Yeah. Okay, so it's more of circulatory issues. Number one. Okay, I don't know what is the blood pressure. The other thing that's related to circulation is the heart. After exercise. Okay. Skin. Skin can be related to circulation as well. So, because I do not know this person, so first thing I would suggest is to check blood pressure, heart rate. Okay. Because of circulation and skin. All right. So what has skin got to do with circulation is skin here has to do with collagen and elasticity. All right. So if you talk about the wall of the blood vessels, so this is collagen and the elastic tissue in there. Okay. So this is to help to propel the blood. All right. So this is to propel the blood. Okay. So this is for the circulation. So they may be connected that way. So the circulation and the skin over here. Okay. All right. Then next thing is I see stomach, lungs, throat and heart. Okay. Is chakra and meridian are energy circulation issue. Okay. If you look at the position of the stomach, is solar plexus, but this one don't have solar plexus. The lung is actually between your throat chakra and your heart chakra. Okay, then you have a sacral here. Sacral here is where the intestine and the sex organs are located. Okay, I'm looking at the hip area. Okay, so since this is an energy kind of issue, energy circulation issue, I will look at the chakra. Okay, throat here, navel, solar plexus, heart, third eye, and this. Okay, so what came out was third eye and crown. Number 1, third eye. 2, crown. Throat, heart, sacral. 3, throat. 4, heart. 5, sacral. Over here. Okay. So lungs. So lungs is related to these two. This is where your lungs is located. Okay. Kidney and nerve. Stomach is actually located here. Stomach is located here. Kidney is located here. Okay, so the sacral, so when you look at the sacral over here, okay, sacral is where your navel is located. So that is roughly the position of the kidney. So lungs is between these two. Okay, so work on the whole entire chakra system. Okay, unblocked all these chakras here, because if you don't do it now, then later on, as the blockage becomes more and more severe, then these are the organs in future. These are the organs that will be affected. Okay, yeah. So when there is energy circulation affected, if you want to look at the emotions that this person is going through, so there are certain grief, sadness, there is certain worry, anxiety, and then there is a certain fear here. All right, so it may be actually work related, okay, or 36, it could be relationship, marriage, okay, or boyfriend, girlfriends, all that, yeah, so that is affecting this person, okay, so have to let the energy flow, energy circulation, okay, because we see a couple of energy circulation here, yeah. Okay. All right. Then under beauty, skin, nail is liver, hair is kidney. There are 2 skin. All this. Okay. So are there any skin issues? Okay. The person is not here for me to have a conversation. If the person is here, either you unmute the mic or you can give me the information. So the skin here, if is emotions, skin, system, right? You see system, local is below and 31% scar and all that. Okay. So are there any rashes? So I would ask. So if let's say my client is in front of me and I do this, and then straight away I will ask or look for whether there are rashes. Okay, it could be past or it could be now. Okay, why I say is past or now is if you look at the percentages, if it's here and now, it would be 57% or higher in the percentages over here, but it's not. Okay, it's not. So therefore, it would be either in the past there have ever been any skin outbreak rashes. Okay, and where would I be looking for this kind of skin outbreak? Okay, now there are a few possibility. The hand, the first meridian is stomach, lungs, right? If it's lungs, okay, this will be the elbow. Okay, lung is on the upper top, so this is your thumb. Okay, so this is the inner arm. Okay, so let's say if it is the lung meridian that is pushing out the negative emotions through the skin, you will find them here in the elbow, okay, or you will find the rash, or sometimes hardened skin, you know, like sometimes it's like corn and all that growing on the skin here, the redness, dryness, or itchiness. Okay, dryness, itchy, okay, or scaly, etc., etc., or sometimes is wet, moist, okay, cannot dried up and all that. So it may appear in these areas, okay, on the upper part along here. Okay, yeah. So this is for the lungs. Okay, for stomach and kidney, if it's the skin rash, if it's the result of the stomach and kidney forcing the toxins out, where would you find them? Okay, so the body is here. Okay, your eye is here. Okay, so the stomach meridian, it will be here. So the skin, it can either be pimples, acne, coming out on the surface here. This is the nose, or the jawline. So this is the jawline here, all going to the ears here, this part here, at the edge here. Okay, so the pimples will appear around here or down here like this. Okay, and then it can be neck. So when this one comes down here, it will be neck, or sometimes around the mouth. This is where you will have your pimples. Sometimes people have a lot of eczema around the neck over here. And then after that, it will be where? This is the breast. So here, it will come down here, here, here. Okay, so look for pimples, rashes that is all along here. Now, so this is the belly button. So if they go further down to the legs, this is the knee. And then toes. Okay. Here, the middle line. Middle all the way to second toe. Okay, so sometimes they may have a pimple here. Sometimes they have a lot that is below the knee. Sometimes they have all this. Yeah, so this is all the stomach meridian. Okay, now? So it is the same for both legs, either way. Okay, so let's say if the client is before me, then I will look at the entire stomach meridian to see whether there's this. All right, so brown spots, eczema, okay, on any of this location over here. So they are all related to the skin condition, scaly, dryness, acne, cysts, etc. Okay, now next one is if it is coming from where? The kidney meridian. So if it's coming from the kidney meridian, then where is it located? Kidney starts from the leg. It starts from the bottom here. Then you go up. So it starts from the base or the sole of the leg here. And then you look for on the inner side of the leg. Okay, so if the redness is on the inner side of the leg, here, this is the thigh, right? Inner side, inner leg. Okay, so rashes, okay, rashes, red, itchy, and all that on the inner side of the leg. Okay, until where? So this is here. You will go until where your breast is located along here. Okay, this part here. Okay, so that means it's actually coming from the kidneys. If it's along here, that means it's a water issue. So the person is lacking water in order to circulate, right? So if their circulation is poor as a result of not drinking enough water, so therefore it is not being able to move to the right organs to get the toxins removed. It will come out through the skin along the meridian. So if it's yeah, so or emotions of fear being released. Okay, if it's the stomach here, it is worry, anxiety being released, or their food imbalance in their food intake. So look into the kind of food that they're eating. All right, unhealthy food. Okay, all right. Okay, so that is how, if I see this, how I would relate the meridians to see whether it's related to the skin. All right, if they have impurity, scar, here, these are all, scar means is the past, eczema that happens in the past, scratch, scratch, scratch really until there is one patch of white skin over there, or the scar remain behind. So these are all talking about all this. Okay, now skin can also be surgery. Okay. Skin, if there is, can also be surgery in the past. All right. So if there's a scar, that means it's some time ago. All right. So if it's the skin here, this is actually to doing the internal repair of the scar tissue, the keloid, and all that that's happening in the skin. Okay, not so looking at this, it is not like it doesn't tell me that this is a severe outbreak of the skin. That's one. Okay, it could be an on-off thing. It will come, or it has been there all the while, that kind of thing. If it's system means it can be whole body, not just one particular location. Okay, so in all the three pictures that I give you, it could be a bit on the spot here, a bit on the leg, the stomach meridian, and then a bit on the inner side of the leg, so a bit everywhere also can. Okay, all right, yeah, all right. So if there's nerve, but I don't see joint pain and all that, so this nerve here is likely some kind of a trauma. Okay, yeah, that is happening at the nerve area. All right, so okay, so that's it for beauty and skin. I would put these two together, beauty, skin. Yeah, so this person is, I would say, is relatively healthy. That's why you get the repeat, you get the repeat of beauty and skin. Two almost alike one are together, and then it appeared twice because the other programs doesn't have a good match. So they don't really need the other programs. So it's, I would say it's quite a healthy person that we have over here. Only that the energy and the blood lymph is not circulating properly. All right. Yeah. So the blood can be thick, sluggish, and then blood issues. Yeah. So these are all blood related issues. Then sleep. The next problem that this person have is actually sleep. Okay. Sleep, quality of sleep. Okay. It has more to do with the REM and non-REM sleep, rapid eye movement and all that. So it has to do with how deep is the sleep. Okay, so doesn't look like she completed the cycles of sleep at night. So this is where you have all this, the sleep system here, all this. Okay, now sleep here is also related to the crown and the third eye. Okay, so these two is related to sleep because this is where your pineal gland is located. Yeah, so pineal gland is to give you your melatonin. So this one is actually to help in that. Okay, pineal. Okay. So that is for the sleep part, the chakra. So there is a blockage over here. Okay. All right. So the rest here is nothing specific. These are all normal pressure, cell, balance, the body and all that. So it's an overall body thing, but nothing is really bad. So this one is just for maintenance. Okay, nothing alarming that I see over there. Okay, so this one is vagus is more for relaxation. Okay, after exercise is for all the body pain, all that. Okay, yeah. So, okay, so health-wise, nothing much. So only deal with the skin and the energy circulation and the sleep. Yeah. So unless the person gives me more information. So basically, this is what I see in this particular person over here. Okay, so I don't have the emotional profile, so do not know whether the skin and the meridian here is related to specific issues that the person is going through. All right, so I can't do that. So based on this, these are the few things to take note of. All right, so basically just vibrate the chart. So the ones to use in the Healy 2, the pink app, is this one, circulation meridian 2, do the pink app. And then if you have the McMakin 59%, do the pink app. So the rest you can actually do it at the blue app. Yeah, just do it at the blue app. Just vibrate 38 seconds, 27 minutes for each of the chart. So you can do all the charts in one day, or you can split the chart up. So there are 7 lists over here. You can do one chart per day. Yeah. All right, so sleep, this one you can vibrate 9 hours. So this one can be 9 hours at night, okay, to help you with the sleep. Okay, so that's all I have for this person. I have